ne be falola bar duno nyin membe tar la je niatra asiti kuta aduno ta batandila yo anata na foko fananko nka arne menke arne on tol ka ke nyamen be yalon ne nga arne o kala ikajelen ka julo mini ne nga mini fo julo me arne o control aka ni sabale fo ay naki rak baloto sa ni koy falo tourne ndila ibajela ko julo nyin aka ketenne na me o me aka madi mole ke sisoto adu aya yitandi ko madi mo men aba keleje womu itela losses leti falo la do ko.
We will now move on to the harness, and you can draw your conclusions about how this differs from local practices.
Aboko ay men yitandi ay men ngamembe fo jang kabo balankarola fo arneola fo brekola be mina wole yitandi la jang ila nafa aning il katinyaro waram bata men si faloma.
I said in the beginning that we weren't going to say that something is wrong, etc., but I'm just saying that one is better than the other. Now, I'm not just thinking it looks better. We have done endless trials. In Sudan, the traction with the improvements is better by 25 to 30% on a two-wheel cart with the modified equipment. In Gambia, I can only claim it's 15% better because in Gambia you have a better sense of balance to start with. So the carts are not as bad as in Sudan. But nevertheless, you can do considerable improvements, and it's not just improvements in the work output. The chances of injuring the animal are less, the chances of the animal losing value because it's overworked are less, and the income of the family, if you consider all these things, goes up. Yeah.
Waxtaan bi mu ngi tollu léegi ci arne bi mooy lii nii ngeen di gis léegi waxtaan bi mu ngi tollu ci arne bi wax na ne liggéey arne bi ak liggéey break bi bokkuñ dara arne bi mooy matériel boo xam ne moom la mbaam bi di puus mbaam bi moom daf koo puus su puusee arne bi boobu moo nekk matériel bi nga xam ne moom mooy ñoo di saret bi wone na itam ñun fii si Gambia dafa mel ni buum yiñ dee jënda nekkut yaaxa xaalis de waaye nag dafay tollu si place boo xam ne amul njëriñ su ngeen seetee ñaari buum yi nii da nga gis ne buy nii moo war a gën a gudda te liñ ko def ci saret bi nii ci balankaar bi nekk buum bi di ko laxas ci saret bi ci balankaar bi ba nga xam ne mbaam bi dafay jege saret bi loolu nekkul loo xam ne dañoo jëriñ nekkul ne dafay jëriñ mbaam bi parce que soo seetlee ñaar yi dafa ute bii nii buum moo war a gën a gaata bii te bii nii sax su mbaam bi continuer nii su doon ne amul arrière dafay gaañ mbaam bi nka même fo sayin wole mu na kaca futata fannato wole mu sisila ni sisila ako ala nafa anin bireko mbota men kacala ako ila do ko wolte kilinti sisila mu jorangoti sareto to me a lonko falo ka den wole la ka sareto saba falo nyin abuka sabaro ke ate ka arne wole pousse ni a korosi abe nyame falo ate ka pousse le dron kata nyato bari e julol men ke arne wala wole ka sareto nyi saba ni ntolla Gambia jang ntolla saretolu nke julol men sang ika jamfala jamfo me yalonko wosulo fangoti je because imanyan naka minim balankarola ni a minim balankarola nyin falo be nyamenten fa ni koy ba tournendila iba jela nyinne be ta abina wotaninna woka ameo me aka falo baramale na falo barama akala doku tala ko dimingo be dame nim falo be borla dimingo bala ate sonna borla ite katula lapila wo batarla ko ala dimingo wala kendi amang ate borinola.
I later spoke to the Director General of the Gambia Horse and Donkey Trust, Dr. Heda Brewer. The objective of the whole program is to improve the capacity of the horses and donkeys in the Gambia. I said in my opening speech that a healthy working animal can increase its owner's income by 500%. So if the animal is correctly harnessed, can move freely without pain, he can help his owner far better. When the animal is, I think in your film you saw an animal with sores and his mouth is sore so he can't eat, and then he can't give of his best. The Gambia relies on its horses and donkeys for agriculture, and in my mind the animals are the first step out of abject poverty. And if we can encourage the owners to keep them or teach the owners how to use them to their optimum, then little by little everything will improve. They'll be able to cultivate more crops, bigger areas, and the animals will remain healthy.
So what precisely will the trainees be looking at with the professor during these 2 days?
They'll be looking at the balance of the carts, the ways of making the carts easier to pull for the donkey, and more comfortable for the donkey to pull. And you know, if you can improve the performance of the cart by 15, 20, 30%, it all helps the owner. He can get better performance out of the donkey. Instead of maybe ploughing 1 acre, he can do 2. You know, it all has repercussions.
And the trainees, where are they coming from?
The trainees are coming from all over. We're doing 2 in Brikama, and then we're going to be doing in Latrakunda. We're concentrating more on the urban donkeys this time, but we will be doing it all over the country. We'll be doing it in every region of the country.
Now, as charity, what is your goal in the country, in the Gambia?
Our goal is to relieve poverty. I grew up in the Gambia. I love the Gambia. I know I can help. You know, it's to relieve the suffering of the animals, yes, of course, but mainly it's to improve the productivity of the animals, and that will eventually improve the general economy of the country, and maybe in our small way we can help the Gambia to develop.
Now, what happens after this training? What would you want to see done or to see the trainees do with the animals after this training?
Well, I hope they will take away our message and improve their management a little bit, and maybe take some of the hints that the professor has given. But we're also hoping, at the moment it's very early stages, but we're hoping